I mean, it was an extraordinary performance. The guy's an extraordinary political operator. I mean, he just hung the lot of them out to dry. It's like he walked in there and he just said to himself, just tell the truth. I mean, it was orgasmic. No, I don't like the guy. Of course I don't like the guy. It's just, you know, I watched Dominic Cummings for 7 hours straight. I was tripping my balls off by the time I got to bed. I was dreaming about him. You know, I just found him weirdly charismatic, you know. Don't have a go at Dominic Cummings, right? He's done nothing wrong, apart from being the architect of Brexit and getting Boris into number 10 and then getting him a healthy majority and overseeing a massive shift towards right-wing populism in the UK. I mean, I don't like the guy. Just, you know, I've just seen him in a different light. 2 nights in a row now, he's been, you know, nothing happens. We don't do anything. And I don't want to talk about it, okay? I mean, it's not like he said anything that anyone with half a brain didn't know already. Yeah, Matt Hancock is a snivelling, incompetent liar. The care homes fiasco was an avoidable national disaster. Boris Johnson is quite singularly unfit for high office. Carrie Symonds is a twat. None of this is exactly news. Boris unfit for PM could be the headline any day of the year. The civil service isn't fit for purpose. It's an old boys club. And there are tens of thousands of people in the UK who would do a better job at running the country. It's just they didn't go to the right private school. Everyone knows this. The majority of people working in Whitehall are shit at their job. The system doesn't work. The idea that competent, qualified, informed people are running the country is a myth. In fact, the country is being run by people who do not possess the necessary skills or talent to run a country. Tens of thousands died needlessly. That's obvious to anyone. But if the recent local elections are anything to go by, no one really gives a shit. They locked down too late. They opened up too early. This is just unrefutably true. Something has gone terribly, terribly wrong. We've led the way with vaccinations. We were second in the world in pandemic preparedness, and yet the bodies are piled high, just like the PM wanted. It is plain for all to see. The government fucked it up. They are still fucking it up, and they will continue to fuck it up. For example, their policy on local lockdowns is we aren't going to have any, but when we inevitably do impose them, we're not going to tell anyone about them. I mean, it is off the map fuck-uppery. The dream, nothing. It's me and Dominic are both sat on Carrie Symonds' new sofa, and the maroon floral prints are making like my head spin, and I swoon, and he just. It's not sexual, sensual, erotic, not erotic, sensual. A sensual dream. He was very tender. Well, excuse me. Well, it's been a week of Shakespearean twists and turns, and today was no exception.